If you are a tradesman, you probably have already heard this story. If you are unfamiliar with what has happened or in regards to this, bear with me. Above me is Amber. Amber took a 10-month program to pursue a welding apprenticeship. This individual here cut that short. Those two individuals had the same place of employment. David, the man I showed you at the end, took a sledgehammer to Amber's head. He hit her once, she fell to the ground, and then he proceeded to hit her 4 more times. That man took that kid's life. I have read a handful of articles from the news, and that's all I'm going based off of. From what I read from the articles that are currently available online, he didn't like her. And that was the reason for his actions. There are a few topics I want to bring up, and before I dive into that, I want to say something. Regardless of your age, your gender, your religion, your race, whatever it may be, there is no reason or room for workplace violence. Nobody, and I mean nobody, deserves to lose their life at their place of employment, or anywhere for that matter, simply because someone doesn't like you. Now, I want to give a scenario here because there are people who are not comfortable with bringing things forward. There are people who are uncomfortable with confrontation. And before I go any further, what I am saying and about to say is not in direct correlation to what happened to Amber, but I want to share something with you. Now, regardless if you are union or non-union, what I'm going to say can help you or be beneficial to you in any capacity. Get yourself a logbook and start documenting your work days. Today's date, under that, today's weather, morning, afternoon, and evening, and a reference of where you found that weather, whether that be the toolbox talk or from Google. On that same page, you are going to write down the jobs you did, a description, what it all entails, who you worked with, so on. Just a brief description, it doesn't have to be super crazy. I also want you to remember to write the time of when these jobs happened and even time completion. In the event you are ever asked to do something unsafe, something that makes you feel uncomfortable, it is your right, first and foremost, to say no. That is your right as a worker. If that is ever ignored, brushed off, or whatever it may be, write that in your journal. Document that. Now, what I'm going to say might be considered controversial and some people might even disagree with it. But when it comes to your health and safety and your well-being, fuck that. Nobody's going to take care of you and look after you better than yourself. If you have one of these on you, record the conversations. Whether that be you are being told to do something unsafe, someone is harassing you, threatening you, making unwanted advancements on you. Document that. Document that. I cannot stress that enough. Document what happens. The reason I say that is because that is evidence for you to defend your case. It is no longer a he said, she said. This is what was said. One last thing I want to throw out there. As tradesmen, sometimes we get carried away with jokes and we say insensitive shit. And I have been guilty of it many times. I can own that. If you yourself wouldn't say that to your kids or your wife, significant other, or you wouldn't allow your friends or co-workers to say that to them, why are you allowing that to happen to someone at their place of employment? If you see that kind of stuff, you own it. Take it upon yourself to intervene. It's that simple. And if someone snaps at you, take it up the ladder. I believe in looking out for each other. I believe in defending each other, and I believe in sticking up for each other. I said it before, and I'll say it again. What happened to Amber is absolutely horrendous. As tradesmen and as just fucking people, we need to look out for each other. And I want to reiterate, the scenarios I gave in this video are not related or reasons as to why what happened to Amber happened. Whether it be harassment, discrimination, violence of any sort, here in Canada, that's against the law.